Yo, what's going on, everybody? I hope you are all having a very good holiday. Merry Christmas. Be sure to open up those gifts and, just have a good time. And after all of that being said, we're just going to go ahead and straight up just get into the video. So, I guess this morning, Alpha Wolf had made a community tab. Well, not really this morning, since it was made 11 hours ago. Right now, as I am audio recording this video, it is 10:28 a.m. So somewhere around like midnight for me, like she basically made this community tab. I just want to go ahead and go over it because honestly speaking, it's just a complete joke, and I just want to like talk with it to you guys because obviously speaking, she had to make this community tab off of Dexia's video, my video. So you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and just take advantage of this just for content. And with that being said, let's just go ahead and just go right into the video. And right off the back, I'm getting cringe because she refers to her community, her fans, as wolfies. Now, this is already giving me cringe, like some type of furry type cringe. But you know what? Whatever, she calls her fan base and they like her to get to what she calls her fan base. But anyhow, she says, I just wanted to come on here and say my thoughts on everything, which right off the back, she doesn't specify what she's giving her thoughts about or what it is. Like, she doesn't refer to, what she's giving her thoughts about. Like, is it herself? I mean, obviously speaking, that's what she talks about in the community tab, but when I'm just trying to get to the point is she doesn't specify anything. So what is she giving her thoughts about? I mean, everything of what? Pushing forward, she says, now I want to apologize for everything I've said and done in the past. It wasn't right of me to say those things or do those things, which she's like acting shook right now. Like she's getting canceled. Like nobody's even canceling her, no harassing her. Like me and Zexio just made like videos on her. Like just me and him just made like videos on her, okay? Which is equivalent of like 2 videos recently. And she's acting like she's getting canceled right now. Like she acts like her life is about to get destroyed like any moment right now, which is just not the case. But you know what? I can't straight up just believe a woman that has lied too many times in the past, and even a few months ago, this drama had said that she was gonna never make the same mistake again, or otherwise just apologize, and just straight up lied and went against her own word, aka the whole extent with the whole cancer thing. Something that I'm pretty sure that if you have seen and stuck around with on this channel, then you would obviously remember. So you know what? Right off the back, I just want to say I'm not even taking her word because I already know that she's gonna go against her word like in the near future or even sooner. She says some stories are not true and people will still hate me, which is fine. Which I don't know which story she says because she doesn't really say like an example of what like it's not true, but a majority of the stories are true because her being a pedophile, a groomer, a hypocrite, her using her bipolar disorder as an excuse of the way she acts and give death threats to people and etc. are not all fake at all. I mean, these have been multiple evidence, and I'm pretty sure it's just enough at this point to even believe without evidence that this is, just all true, honestly speaking. I mean, it's something I forgot to mention in my last video, but you know what? It wasn't really scripted, nor was really done perfectly. So I'm just gonna real quick just say to you guys, she basically uses her bipolar as well as an excuse to, excuse her behavior for giving death threats to people, which is just not the case because, especially me who lives in a family full of disorder and medical, diagnosis and etc. And I just might as well just say I live with somebody that has bipolar. This is just not an excuse at all. It's not an excuse to give people death threats. It's not an excuse to harass people. It's not an excuse to act like a pedophile or a grimmer or even be one. It's not an excuse, to be any type of these things that I just even list out. Going forward, she goes on to say, I'm going to work on this channel and be a better person for all of you, including myself. Yeah, right. If you want to start with that, get rid of your gacha videos, actually make consistent and accurate content to what your channel is going to be, because I don't know what you're even posting. MMD, gacha life, and I don't even think she posts reactions anymore. I mean, what even is her channel? She says, which is my favorite part, I'm not going to keep repeating the cycle and stuff, which she has done for over like the last years, and it's just not believable at all. Now, she says as well, but it's your choice to forgive or not. Hell no, I'm not going to forgive you. And then she says, I think those that, stayed and etc. and yada, yada, yada. And she says, I think those who stayed by me to see my true colors regardless, which I guess is, quite interesting. I mean, if we're going to stay with somebody that's been a pedophile groomer and has obviously, wanted to suck the pee-pee off of little children, then I mean, that's your thing, bro. Do you, bro. Support those type of people. I mean, if you wanna, be with EDP and, support his type of content, even though he was exposed for trying to meet up with a 13-year-old girl, then, you know, do that, whatever, just support a groomer on Discord. But anyways, then the rest is, her saying, I love you all and all this lovey dovey, along with the word Merry Christmas, which once again, guys, I want to say Merry Christmas to you guys, Honestly, this is just all a complete fake. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And I just cannot believe this at all. I'm not taking a word of this for any day. And to be honest, this cycle, she says she is not gonna repeat. She is gonna go ahead and repeat. I mean, you expect in hell that she is just gonna switch up all of a sudden, like she said, for the past 2 years, bro. 2 years. No, sir. No, ma'am. There's just no way I'm believing this. And if you also look in the comment section, it gets more cringe with like the first second of the video. Like you can tell they have like some type of third pack going on here because somebody in her comments also says whatever happens, your pack will always have your back. You're gonna have her back after she straight up tried to groom a child on Discord. Yeah, sure, go ahead and defend that, would you? And you know what? I'm quite convinced that this is the same fan base that went on and tried to defend EDP445 after he tried to allegedly, and actually not even just allegedly, but straight up just try to meet up with a girl and did it for a quote unquote cupcake, bro. Like, bro, I'm telling you, this woman is a straight up walking EDP, bro. But anyways, guys, that's all I have to say for this video. And I might end up double uploading later on today. So you guys go ahead and let me know your thoughts, And some people in my last video were like, bro, this is still going on. Which if you obviously see my last video, which go back and watch it, you'll know what it was about. But anyhow, this is up for you about Alpha Wolf, about more specifically our community tab. So with that being said, go ahead and like the video. We're going to go ahead and try to reach 10 likes for this video. And please subscribe to the channel here. It's free. You don't got to pay for it. You can always unsubscribe later if you're not satisfied with my content, And we're trying to hit 140 subscribers, and we're only 2 away from that. So, click that subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit the bell. And until then, I am Rive, and I am out. Peace.